Welcome to Structured Change. Today we're going to explore the question, what is change management? Now, we hear people banting around the term, I'm a change manager, change leader, it's all about the change. Well, in this episode, I'm going to give you a mental picture of how to actually view change, embrace change, and how you engage with your stakeholders that will enable you to construct a conversation to any stakeholder, be them the most senior people in the organization, a CEO for instance, or a COO, right down to people at the coalface who are actually in the operations space, who are also, if you like, impacted by change moving forward. So picture a triangle with three different levels. At the top level, or the top third, we have strategic change or strategy. And in change, we actually refer to that as why are we changing? So it's translating organizational strategy into ideas. The next level down, or the center layer, we refer to as really the change leadership. It's that tactical response to change which defines what are we going to do, i.e. converting those strategic ideas into roadmaps so that people can actually understand the direction that we're heading. The third level, or the bottom level, refers to change management. It's actually converting the roadmap into executable plans and works. So really the how. So again, taking that mental triangle, three levels, strategic, we have the tactical, and we have the operational. And at those same levels, we're addressing the why, the what, and the how. By using this mental picture and this triangle when you go in and you're assessing change or implementing a change strategy or any influence in an organization, understanding which level that you are working at will enable you to, if you like, have a radar of what resistance you may or may not come up against. For instance, if you are talking about the why part of a strategy, a change strategy, you are right up in the clouds. And for someone at the operational level, they may not understand or respect the fact is that you are trying to translate an organizational strategy into an idea. Whereas if I'm talking to a CFO, a chief operating officer, or a CEO, they will actually understand your change strategy and how that idea or concepts links to your organizational strategy. Let's go down to the next level. When we're talking about the what, we're talking really around that tactical layer. And we say tactical because whilst you might have, or the organization comes up with a great organizational strategy, converts it to an idea, without a roadmap or a tactical approach to things, you may try to execute a roadmap that has to change every now and then. Why? Because the market might change. Your priorities internally may change. So this is really around that tactical, and those roadmaps is taking the appropriate size steps that the organization can accommodate, but also large enough steps so they're meaningful. So again, short-term wins versus actually returning value. And then the bottom part, or the bottom level, is the how, and it's really the operational or business as usual. You'll have people either performing a service, a function, or producing a product from a manufacturing perspective. If they don't understand the why and the what above them, they will probably struggle with why things are changing and how it actually applies to them. So, in summary, understanding these three levels of change management helps you position your discussions amongst your various stakeholders. The why, the what, and the how instills confidence in those that you're engaging with, because whilst you understanding that focus model of those three levels, people on the other side of your conversation will see you as someone of confidence, and that is a big part of change, because when people trust and respect those in change, there is an implicit buy-in to the direction that you're heading. And finally, if you are a change practitioner out there in the marketplace, when you can actually construct your conversations around the why, the what, and the how, and you don't have to use that terminology, but understand the underlying meaning, you will find that you will probably be able to be remunerated appropriately, because as we've found in structured change, when we go into an assignment, very quickly we will know, are they ready to execute? Do they have a roadmap in place? Or do they even understand why they're changing? Because as change practitioners, we do run the risk that if people don't understand the why, well, you are actually trying to execute something that they don't understand, and unfortunately, you are actually heading down the path of a house of cards. In future episodes, we'll take a greater look and a more in-depth look at how to apply these 3 levels in practice.